More than half of the companies on the Fortune 500 list, including giants like Disney and Microsoft, were started during a recession. And yes, economic downturns can actually be launchpads for success. And in fact, while 1.8 million small businesses went under in 2008-2010 recession, the cleaning industry saw a modest dip and came roaring back with new opportunities. And if you're worried about how a recession might hit your cleaning business, take a deep breath. You can not only survive, you can actually thrive. And I'm going to show you how. Hi, I am John. I founded my cleaning business in 2009 at the height of the Great Recession. Back then, I was an unemployed immigrant with a dream and a mop. Fast forward, that little venture grew into a multi-million-dollar company, and I was honored as SBA's 2023 Maryland Minority Owned Small Business Person of the Year. I even wrote a book called The Immigrant's Companion, Making Your American Dream a Reality. And why am I telling you this? Because I've been exactly where you are. I built my company when the economy was collapsing, and I learned firsthand how to recession-proof a business. And in this video, I'll share those lessons so you can do this too. Let's start with the basics. What is recession? In plain terms, a recession is when economy shrinks for a period of time. Experts often define this period of time as 2 quarters in a row of a negative growth, meaning the total value of goods and services produced, which is GDP, goes down instead of going up. And during a recession, people tend to spend less money, businesses make lower salaries, and unemployment rises as companies tighten their belts. It is a period of financial uncertainty. Families cut back on extras and businesses delay expansion or new hires. Recessions happen more often than you might think. Actually, historically, one comes around every 6.5 to 8 years on average, and it typically lasts around 10 months. Some are mild, some like Great Recession of 2008 to 2009 are severe. For example, in a Great Recession, the S&P 500 stock index plunged by 60% and US unemployment peaked to 10%. These are scary numbers, but here's the silver lining. Recession don't last forever, and not every industry is hit equally hard. And in fact, some businesses hold steady or even grow during downturns. And that is why we are here, to make sure your cleaning business is one of those that weathered the storm and comes out even stronger. You might wonder what a recession means for a cleaning services. Sure, people and companies often look to save money, which can mean pausing house cleaning or cutting back on office cleaning. In 2008, cleaning industry revenue fell 5.3%. Then another 6.1% in 2009. That's exactly when I started my cleaning services company. But compare that to the rest 60% crash in the stock market. Cleaning held up far, far better. And why is that? Because cleanliness is essential. A business may drop from 4 cleans to, let's say, 2 a week, but it rarely stops cleaning entirely. In fact, some companies lay off house janitors and outsource cleaning to save costs, opening new contracts for firms like yours. And sometimes demand even rises during crisis. In early 2020, janitorial job openings spiked to whopping 75% when COVID-19 hit and cleaning was deemed essential. Grocery stores increased their cleaning requests by 18% to keep customers safe. That is not exactly a recession scenario, but it proves that in hard time, whether economic or health related, cleaning is vital. Bottom line, recession will test your business, and you may lose some price sensitive clients or need to adjust services, but the cleaning industry has a solid track record of staying stable and even growing when money gets tight. People might postpone luxury purchases, and they usually do, right? And get rid of the pictures and stuff, but they won't compromise on cleanliness and safety for too long, because the only way to get something cleaned is do it yourself or hire someone else, and nobody enjoys the cleaning. And that is why you and me, my friend, are in this business. Coming up next, I'll break down 5 cleaning services that hold up stronger during a downturn. Focus on these areas and you will stack the odds in your favor. Not all cleaning work weathers the recession the same way though. Some services stay in steady demand even when budgets tighten. And here are those 5 sectors that hold up best and sometimes even grow during hard times. Keep an eye on number 5 because this one is often overlooked. 1. Hospitals, clinics, and nursing homes never stop needing cleaning. Illness and injuries do not wait for good economic news. So medical centers maintain strict hygiene standards no matter what. In a downturn, they may even increase disinfecting to prevent infections. Lending just one clinic or doctor's office contract can give you steady recession-proof income. Also think about their floor care and etc. because, downturn, they have more time, go and knock it out. Number 2, government and public buildings, because city halls, courthouses, police stations, and post offices run on public budget that rarely shrink for janitorial work. These facilities must stay open to clean and meet health codes and serve the public. Serving a few local government sites mean having clients who will pay on time every time, even when private companies cut costs. Number 3, educational institutions. Those are the schools and daycares. K-12 schools, universities, and childcare centers cannot skip on cleaning. Student health and parent trust depends on it. During health scares or flu seasons, many schools actually add extra cleaning. Contracts here often renew year after year, making education a rock-solid sector in any economy. Next, commercial offices and essential retail. Most businesses won't eliminate office cleaning because a dirty workspace drives away customers and hurts staff morale. Essential retailers, grocery stores, pharmacies, banks often see stable or higher foot traffic in recession, meaning more mess to clean. And companies struggling with staffing may outsource janitorial roles, opening new contracts for your cleaning company. Followed by specialty cleaning and restoration. And this particular niche covers disinfection services, mold or water damage cleanup, fire restoration, and other emergency work. These jobs aren't optional. You can't just maybe have them because it's great. You must hire cleanup crews immediately when disaster strikes. During the last downturns, this specifically often boomed because landlords and facilities couldn't wait for repairs. Diversifying into specialty can give you a high margin income stream that's shielded from general economic savings. And here's a pro tip for you. Mix clients across several of these sectors. If one falters, the other will keep your business afloat. Now that you know exactly where to focus, stick around. Next, I will share 5 strategic moves to make your cleaning business truly recession proof. We just covered where. Now let's talk about the how. And here are 5 moves you can start today to fortify your cleaning business against any downturn. And if you're enjoying the video so far, a thumbs up would be appreciated, a small token of appreciation of my work. And I'll give you a second to do that. And thank you so much for doing this. And here's a little hearty from me. Here it comes. Diversify your clients. Do not rely on the client type. If 90% of your income comes from busy tech offices, you will hurt badly if they cut back. Instead, add a mix. Maybe a medic clinic, a school, a small government building. Serve big accounts and small ones. That is why if one sector slows, the other keeps you afloat. This month, pick one type of a client. Like let's say a local daycare or retail store, and send them a simple services offer. Next, expand and adapt your services. Your goal is to become the last service clients will cut. Add popular extras such as carpet cleaning, floor refinishing, electrostatic disinfection. Offer 3 tiers: basic, standard, and premium. In light times, clients drop a tier instead of quitting. Innovation sets you apart. Maybe invest in a new cleaning tool or green cleaning certification. In 2020, we launched a disinfecting services. Think about the urgent problems your clients have now and try to solve them. Next, strengthen customer relationship. And I cannot emphasize this strong enough. Your current clients are your lifeline. And I also tell the team that the complaining client is the best one because Other option is they just move to someone else. But if they complain, they're giving you the opportunity to rectify whatever it is. So do not look at complaints as a bad thing. Look at it as a blessing, because your current clients are your lifeline, and it costs far less to keep a client than to keep chasing a new one. Always deliver top-notch service, right? That goes without saying. Check in regular, address issues fast. This is huge. And add small surprise like a free fridge wipe down, air freshener, or something else that would just put a heart and warm up their hearts. Be so reliable that clients won't dream of cutting you. Ask happy clients for referrals. People will help you simply by asking. They will reciprocate and respond and give you the information that you'd like. Exceptional service and real care build loyalty and outlast any recession. This is human history worth tried technique, right? Next, you want to tighten your finances and operations, because if everything is shrinking, you need to be mindful of that as well. You want to conserve cash like a camel would do it in a drought. Trim expenses that don't hurt quality. Buy supplies in bulk. Switch to cost-effective brands. Cut unused subscriptions. And don't we all have too many of them? Optimize routes and schedule to save gas and time. Watch your invoicing so clients don't slip into like 60-day payments. Aim to save 5% on every invoice into emergency fund. Just put it aside. Avoid new debt whenever it is possible. Next, you want to secure recurring revenue, which is amazing. I love it because it's a little bit dripping, but it's dripping every day and it's dripping from many sources. Lock in steady income with long-term contracts or subscription plans. Instead of one-off jobs, offer a 12-month cleaning contracts at a small discount, or throw in something that's valuable to the customer, but not to you. Meaning you're already there. They might be thrilled if you remove the carpet stains from their carpets, but for you, it doesn't cost much, if at all, since you are already there. You also could launch a bi-weekly home cleaning subscription that auto renews, right? If you're in residential, because clients value predictable services and costs, especially when budgets get tight. Recurring revenue becomes the backbone of your cash flow. Turn single projects into ongoing gigs. Like post-construction cleans often lead to regular janitorial contracts. Each agreement is another brick in your financial fortress. Implement these 5 moves and you will not only survive a recession, you will position your business to thrive. Up next, if you are actually starting fresh, I'll explain why launching cleaning business now is actually one of the smartest plays you can make. If you're thinking of starting a cleaning business in today's climate, or you're brand new and worried about recession, here's why right now is actually the best time to jump in. 1, low startup costs. You don't need a fortune to begin. A few basic supplies, a vacuum, maybe a used van if you have it, if not hatchback, or whatever car you have. Under $500 and you're ready to go. No huge equipment loans or storefront needed. I started with no money actually. Whatever money I had, maybe $100, $200 when I shifted from my full-time to this job, and a second-hand vacuum that I literally was using in my own house. That small investment got my first contract done. Next, you know that you are in a recession-resistant demand because cleaning is nearly essential. Homes still need upkeep. Businesses must maintain safe spaces. Even in downturn, people pay for cleanliness. Or they have to do it themselves, but nobody likes cleaning anyways, right? This is the beauty of being in this business, my friend. You're entering in a field that holds strong when others falter. Next is the opportunities to fill gaps, because when established cleaners cut back, they leave openings you can seize. Fewer new cleaning businesses launch in recession, which means the competition thins out. So keep that in mind. The next is the cleaning industry keeps on growing. Experts project around 6% annual growth through 2027, and you will find different statistics, but all of them point, while the numbers could be different, that the industry keeps on growing. Think about post-pandemic standards, green cleaning, electrostatic disinfecting. All of these offer fresh services you can adopt from day one. And as a newcomer, you now have a fresh mind and keep a nimble and grab clients hungry for the latest. Next comes your personal drive. Maybe you lost a job, want to write your own story like I did as an immigrant. Recession actually tests people, but they also forge strongest entrepreneurs. Half of today's Fortune 500 started in downturn. Remember that stat again. Starting now means you will learn efficiency and resilience that pay off big when recovery comes. And if recession never happens, then you even kicking an ass anyways, because you just prepared yourself to be lean and nimble and effective. So don't be scared, actually be encouraged. You are choosing a sector with low costs, steady demand, and space to innovate. As I mentioned, I started building it in 2009 when people were saying, dude, are you insane? I'm like, I don't know, I gotta try. And next is the 7-day action plan to kickstart your journey. If you're ready, let's map out your first week. And what you wanna do is you wanna think of this as 1 week challenge. Each day, you will tackle one simple task. By the end, you will have taken real steps to make your cleaning business recession proof. And here we go. Day 1, assess your situation. Spend an hour listing all your clients by type, let's say residential, office, schools, etc., and rank them by risk, low, medium, high. Note which services you offer, mark as essential or nice to have. If you're just starting out, sketch out your target clients and plan your services, because awareness is step 1. You cannot fix what you don't measure. Day 2, strengthen your finances. Pull up your recent expenses and cut at least one unnecessary cost. And it could be a subscription, unused storage fee, or get rid of a habit that you don't like. Maybe you are the one who pays $7, $8 for a cup of coffee every morning. Check how many months you could cover if income slowed, and set a plan to save a small amount each week towards a cash buffer. If you haven't yet, you want to talk to your bank about a line of credit, and not to put down as a deposit for your next fancy car, but have it as a cushion should shit hit the fan. And day 3, reach out to clients or network. What you want to do here is call or email 3 of your best clients just to say thank you and ask if they need anything extra. No hard sell, just genuine check-ins. If you are new, let friends, family, and local groups know you are now open for business. Update your LinkedIn and every other social media profile as well. Day 4, you want to diversify and innovate. Pick one new market or service to explore to get started. Maybe draft a pitch for a local school, or plan how to add carpet cleaning or window washing. Take one concrete step towards adding a new revenue stream today, which is the day 4, right? And day 5 is you want to start boosting marketing and visibility. Update your website, social media pages, highlight essential services. Medical offices, schools, offices, share a client testimonial. If you do not have online profiles yet, what you want to do is create simple Facebook page, Google My Business listings, and such. Day 6, you want to invest in skills and systems. Learn one thing that makes your service better or more efficient. Watch a tutorial, train your team, or set up scheduling software. Even small improvements add up to big wins in customer satisfaction. It actually is what will make your company stand out and recession-proof and stand the test of times. Day 7, you want to secure a recurring revenue. Today, which means on day 7, you want to ask a client to lock in a monthly or quarterly plan with you. You offer a small discount for, let's say, 6 or 12-month contract. And if you are new, sign in your first client on a bi-weekly or monthly subscription. And congratulations, because you've just laid the foundation for a recession-proof cleaning business in just one simple week. Keep pushing forward and you will be ready for whatever the economy brings your way. We have covered a lot. And by understanding recession dynamics, focusing on the strongest cleaning sectors, and using smart strategies, you are not just protecting your business. You are setting up to thrive no matter what economy throws at you. Tough times don't last, but tough businesses do. I started during one of the worst downturns and came out stronger. And I know you can do that as well. When others panic, you move forward with confidence. You're stronger than any recession. With preparation, determination, and top-notch service, your business can weather any storm and come out even bigger, stronger. Now, go take action, implement your plan, stay positive, and watch your cleaning business thrive. If this particular video helped you, then I'd appreciate a subscribe for more real world every week tips. Drop a comment with your biggest takeaway or any questions, because I read them all and I respond to them. For personalized advice, should you look for one, then you want to go to ansimpact.com and book a one-on-one paid consultation. I only schedule them on Fridays, and the timing is relatively small, the window. I hope whatever the time there is will work out and you will be able to make your calendar work. And before you go, you want to check out how to stop losing customers and turn objections into sales. The video that is coming up right here to sharpen your conversion skills, which is super important, because yes, now you have a recession-proof business, but if you're able to attract the leads, but if you're unable to convert them, then that is the video that you need, because that will set you apart or not. And thank you so much for watching Recession Proof Your Cleaning Business in this year, and keep pushing forward. You have got this. Bye for now.